peak right there at I-70 in the foothills. Looks like the rain's turning to snow there.
It certainly is in some areas. I want to talk about May measurable snow. Last year we didn't get any in 2020. Our last snow was April 16th. The year before it was May 21st. And then in 2018, 17, and 16, it all came in late April. But the year before that, in 2015, we did get that Mother's Day snow. The average last snow for us in Denver is April 28th. So we are certainly not, it's not unusual to get that May snow. It usually happens about every 4 years here in Denver. That's the average. But again, we saw it 2 years ago. We're seeing it now. And there's definitely a lot of snow out there in some parts of the state. We have scattered rain showers and snow off to the west. Eastern Plains getting some very good soaking rain, really heavy rain right now in parts of Pueblo and El Paso counties. As we zoom on in here to the Denver area, we have some showers for us, but up to the north just a bit, you see that snow near Fort Collins, Loveland, and that is starting to take over almost all of Larimer County, creeping into Weld County right now. It's that wet, sloppy snow for us, and then Boulder County also getting in on the action. So for us in Denver, we are still on the rainy side, and we could see that for several hours. It may not be for the next couple of hours that we get in on the snow action here in the metro area. So futurecast for tonight, again, continuing to see moisture for the next couple of hours. Really heavy rain possible on the Eastern Plains tonight and into early on Tuesday morning. We'll continue to see that rain and snow even here in the Denver area. For Denver, probably not until after probably about 10 and midnight, I would say, is a decent window, and maybe even later in some areas. And some of you may not get any snow at all. It may stay on the rainy side, and then some of you will get that wet, sloppy snow. Fog will be a big issue for the Front Range and foothills tomorrow morning. Once again, it was very bad this morning, and then we'll see this kind of fizzle out for a little bit on and off, and then we'll see more of it throughout the afternoon and into the evening as well. It gets a lot lighter on the Eastern Plains tomorrow, and then we'll be much clearer by Tuesday night with just a little bit of moisture possible as we head into Wednesday. So we have winter storm warnings. If you're watching Ashton earlier today, he did show you that there was anywhere from 8 to 16 inches of snow possible. It's obviously snowed quite a bit already in many areas, so the updated winter storm warning is for another 5 to 10 inches of snow from the foothills into the Front Range Mountains and along parts of I-70. And then for our friends up to the north, it has been dumping in Cheyenne. Could still see another 2 to 4 inches through the night. So for the Denver area, what are we looking at? About 1 to 3 inches of snow possible. It may not accumulate on any, concrete areas. This may be solely in grassy areas if it accumulates much of anything at all. And then a little bit out to the east, maybe about 2 to 5 inches of snow. Right now, 43 in Denver, 35 in Fort Collins, 40s out east. On the western side of the state, it's 60 in Grand Junction. We have 35. From our weather watcher, Chris Doherty, she's had about 3/10 of an inch of moisture since midnight and still coming down. Almanac for today, 47 our high today in Denver, 46 downtown. And tonight, right around freezing for the Front Range and Eastern Plains. Some areas may stay above it, so you may stay on the rainy side, 20s, 30s in the high country. And then tomorrow, a little bit cooler than today, low 40s for the Front Range and out east, 40s, 50s in the high country. And looking at that 5-day forecast, still a little bit of wet weather on Wednesday into the 60s. We have one dry day on Thursday before we could see a few more scattered thunderstorms.
All right. Thanks so much, Lauren. We'll be right back.